What's up, you guys? It's Fugi Fitness doing a vlog numero dos. I recently came across this today. Mainly because it happened to me, so I wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit. And it was along the lines of I got in that mental rut, and everyone that's ever worked out has done this. That mental rut to where you don't think what you're doing is working. So you sit there and you critique every little thing about yourself. And so what I was thinking was this, because I was hitting shoulders today and, you know, abs, cardio, whatever. Fortunately for me, I got myself out of the rut like 5-10 minutes afterwards and then just completely killed my workout. So what I wanted to talk about was this. When the mental rut I had gotten was I looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm not sure if you know, but I like to wear long sleeve t-shirts and roll them up. So one consequence of this is that, you know, sometimes you look a little smaller than you actually are because of all the extra clothing just on you. And so what I had figured was, well, this cutting is making me small. This cutting is making me super small, and I mean, I know what most of you guys are thinking. When you cut, when you diet, you shrink, you lose a little weight. That's just what happens. That's life. But I thought about it, and I started comparing myself to this guy that was next to me. He's a big dude. I mean, I'm sure the dude doesn't have, you know, any definition in his, you know, here to save his life, so his core, whatever you want to call it. And he was a big dude, and so I was looking at him and I was just like, God, you know, like, why can't I be that big? Why can't that be me? And I thought to myself, like, that's never gonna happen. I'm me. Like, I will always be me, no matter what happens. And no matter what my genetic predisposition is, like, my shoulders are small. I'm not gonna lie, they're probably the weakest part of my body. And I have to deal with that. And so I hit them hard, and when I hit shoulders, I think every other part of my body is small because my shoulders are small. And so I got myself out of the rut by thinking, where was I to the day a year ago? Where was I? Was I lifting this amount of weight? Was I progressing? Did I look as good as I do now? Have I progressed as much as I am today as I was a year ago? And the answer to that is absolutely not. And that's what people need to realize, is that no matter how much progress you make, no matter how tiny that progress may seem, it's still progress. And no one can take that away from you. So, this vlog isn't going to be very long, just a heads up. So it should give you guys plenty of time to watch it. It's only going to be around 5 or 6 minutes, at least from what I'm thinking. Hell, it could go on for 11, 12, I don't know yet. But I'm thinking it won't be too long, so don't stress, you know, it'll be as long as it is. And so as I was sitting there, as I was thinking about stuff, I got to thinking, and I sat down, I stopped what I was doing for a second, and I looked at some really old photos of myself, and that right there ignited a flame. I realized how far I had come and how I cannot quit now. There's no way that quitting right now will ever make anything better. It'll only make things worse. So my advice to all of you watching me right now is to never give up, and try your best to never compare yourself to other people, although it will happen from time to time. But you have to realize that you're not that person, that you are yourself, and only that you're not gonna magically look like that person, because your genetic disposition is completely different than that person's. That become the best you can be, because that's the only way you'll ever get to where you want to be. Think about what you're doing, what you want to do, and don't listen to what other people are telling you how you need to look, because they're wrong. Your goals are your goals. And life is gonna knock you down. And, you know, a quote from one of my favorite movies, Rocky. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Now, keep that in mind. It doesn't matter how that hit happens. The hit could be, you know, your self-confidence is shot. You don't think what your diet is working. You don't feel like no matter what you're doing, it's not working. And you know what? You have to get out of that mindset, because that mindset will tear you down if you let it. Anyway, you guys, this is vlog number 2. This is Fugi Fitness. I will see you guys with another vlog a week. I want to try to do a vlog a week, you know, and then do other videos every other day. But I mean, if you know, it could vary. Anyway, you guys, this time I'm gonna start doing my videos from now on with the light shining on me, nothing in the background. It'll be easier to see me, easier to understand me, yada yada yada. I will see you guys later. Vlog number 2. Peace.